Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
It is.
Finally.
Yes.
I think finally, like it's
the worst thing in the world to not be
Yeah.
Tuesday. I mean,
well, like we've been pining for it, and we kind of.
we kind of have.
We kind of have because Tuesdays have been thrown off
They have been
just a tad
a little bit.
by certain people not showing up.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. You could be an AI and not show up.
This is true. I have set the high bar.
Yeah, you set the standard of not showing. So
Yeah.
and then you didn't show to your own show. So
I know
on a Tuesday.
I know. I have that ability to not be there when I should be there.
Right. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah,
we all know what Tuesday means.
Yes.
So let's get started. Yeah, buddy. Mr. Kerry Melinek in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did just say his house.
That's how old he is.
No, it was if you hear it right, it was his house.
In my house?
Well,
But not in his house.
but not.
Because if
I
it was
mean,
in his house,
I don't
she
know.
wouldn't be on this show.
I don't know where 2 or 3. Where 2 or 3
are gathered in his name.
just
You gotta
saying.
it's also in his name. Remember.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Well,
Are we gathered in his name? Do you really want to put that on him?
no.
Okay.
He's standing in the background over here going, I'm not a part of this one. This is all you,
It's
buddy.
not my deal tonight.
Not my pig, not my farm. How you doing, Miss Carrie?
Doing okay. Kind of stuck on the not my pig, not my farm, but
That's his thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just keep on
Oh,
going.
we need to start some sort of tally of Southern sayings by Dylan. And
No, they're just Dylan sayings. They're not Southern
So they're not Southern sayings. It's just
Dylanisms. Is
Okay.
it's like bowl.
Oh yeah.
It is, but that's what it is. Now, are you talking about the container or what happens to water when you heat
Excuse
it
me.
up?
What happens to what?
To water.
To what?
Wooder?
Water.
Wooder?
It's water. I knew I walked into that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Just saying. It hurts my face. My face is sore
From what?
from walking into the door.
Oh, well, that's fine. We're okay with
Yeah,
this.
see, I said door, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
Jerks. Jerks.
Oh, but it's Tangent Tuesday. We have Kerry Malinek on with us.
Yeah.
Hello.
So what's been going on in your world? Obviously, you've been busy.
Yes, I've been busy. I think I was telling you guys earlier, I got a headache and it's really irritating. And I can't tell if it's allergies and a low pressure system or if it's because I did eat food and I did eat the dark chocolate. And I mean,
Of course.
that should all be good, but my head is still just kind of like, woo. And I did have, the weirdest thing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a mask.
Okay.
Okay.
But and I'm sorry because masks right now are all COVID related.
It's so
I know
faux
we
pas.
I'm sorry,
Jeez.
Good heavens.
Gosh, can't take you anywhere.
but I tried to make one. I did make one
Yeah.
to keep in my car, and I thought, okay, like I don't have the need to wear one all the time. Like I don't feel compelled to wear one a lot.
Okay.
But certain businesses, I completely respect if an establishment says, no, we really want you to be wearing one if you're in here shopping or if you're in here getting a haircut or something. I don't know. So, okay, I'll make one and put it in my car.
Right.
And I put it on, and as soon as I took it off, I swear my vertigo kicked in. I don't know what it was. And since then, I've just kind of been like,
Oh, well, it could have been something to do with the lack of oxygen.
Yeah.
Honestly,
but I didn't wear, I wore it for like 5 seconds.
doesn't matter. You had 5 seconds of
Breathing
constrained,
my own CO2.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, just constrained breathing. So breathing your own CO2, partially, also doing things that while you're breathing, it also causes other problems because you can't breathe as well,
Yeah,
and so you have all these little issues. Yeah, that could be that for sure.
that could be. Very crazy.
El Posible.
So, yeah, is your state, do they mandate masks?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they recommend, but they
Yeah.
can't really mandate. And if they try to mandate, we wouldn't listen anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
my wife made some,
Yep, I've got
and
one.
and I made one.
My girlfriend's mom makes a boatload.
I made one.
I don't make anything. I've got 4 pallets in the back of her car that I'm going to be doing work on. That's the stuff I make.
Okay.
The company that we work for, not the company, the company that our company works for,
Yeah.
dictates that if you're X amount of feet away from a person, you have to have one.
But they
Okay.
don't actually.
But they don't
Regulate it.
They don't really regulate it.
No.
So, but we had to have them just in case in that scenario.
Yeah.
And so we did. We had them. It's all
Yeah.
good. And I mean, mine was literally like full face down all the way to the neckline, whole
Yes.
deal, because I can't stand to have something that on my face. And if I breathe in regular face masks,
Yep.
it just completely fogs my glasses.
Yeah.
So I had to design one that I could breathe and the air would actually flow out
Yep.
and not up.
Yeah, and I need a new one as a whole because the beard.
Yeah.
It sits right about this level, and so what happens is just in wearing it, it pushes the lower part of my beard out. So when I get done, my
His
beard's
beard's
sitting
curled?
like this, and because it's been sitting for so long, no matter how hard I have to like wet it down real hard and try and brush it out, and it still just sits with this. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
It's really
Yeah.
bad.
So I look, my beard is ruined. My
That's
beard game is completely challenged because of these stupid
hilarious.
masks.
Yeah.
See where my priorities are at. I don't care if I die
you
or
don't care if
not.
you die.
but
You just don't want to. You just don't want your beard to look bad.
Don't mess with the beard.
That's really, that's actually really humorous.
Don't ever mess with the beard.
Very funny.
I have my cup at home. This is respect the beard.
I know. I remember that cup. It's a good cup.
It's a nice cup.
But yeah, so I don't worry about that too much, and we
No.
try not to. But
Yep.
I have a suggestion for you. Then.
Okay.
All right. So if your headache doesn't go away,
Yes.
okay, there is a pressure point on the back of your neck.
Oh, it's also right here.
At the base.
At the base, it's on both sides.
Yeah.
At the base of your skull. You can also do the one.
You can do it right here.
You can also do that pressure point there. You
Okay.
could actually do that yourself.
Yeah, you can put a
Which-
close.
Anyone listening and not watching.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right in between your
like
thumb and
webbing
your pointing
between
finger.
the
If you
finger and
do, if you
thumb.
make an L with your hand, right in between in the crease of the joint of your thumb and forefinger.
Yep, you put it. Most people say if you have a who has clothespins, take a clothespin and clip it on right there and just let it sit.
What about a paper clip?
No, it's probably not the best
I
idea.
don't. It wouldn't put pressure at the right
No,
points, but
no.
I like
Clip.
where your head's at.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyway, but yeah, so the one back here,
Yeah.
it has to be. It's applied pressure for 20 seconds.
Okay.
A lot of it.
Okay.
So you'd want your husband to do that.
So you're giving yourself basically the
You'd want your husband to do
the
it.
Vulcan
Okay.
the Vulcan
Yeah.
sleeper hold.
Okay.
Exactly. And so, and what it does is after about 20 seconds is just about the right amount of time where when you release it, you'll actually get like this rush all the way through from starting from that point all the way through your head and back down. And it kind of literally clears out the pain. I'm not joking. It works. It is
Okay.
something that I've been doing since I was 16.
Do you know what else gets rid of a headache?
What?
Slamming your hand in the door.
Yeah, I'm not gonna offer
No,
that
we're
one.
not doing that one.
Look. You'll forget about your headache real daggone quick. It's all I'm
You'll
gonna
forget
say.
about it, but it'll still be there.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
It'll be It will be overwhelmed by the pain of
Always remember that.
jagged little fingers.
Right. Any pain that your body feels means that you are deficient in something. Remember that.
Okay.
Mine's mostly intelligence, but that's a whole.
That's
other-
not. That makes other people's heads.
That's
hurt.
a whole.
That's other people's pain.
That's other. Exactly.
But yeah. So anytime that you have a headache or things like that, remember that you're actually deficient in something. That's what that means. Your body is telling you either you didn't have enough oxygen, and it's saying that's the alarm signal to you. You didn't have enough water, or you didn't eat enough, or you're missing a certain mineral in your diet.
Yes.
So your body's not aching for Advil, is all I'm saying.
No, I agree.
It just covers it up.
Yeah, it's like pulling the fuse on a warning light. It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all that aside,
So there you go.
so
Thank you for tuning in to WebMD.
yeah,
on the
this has been
radio.
WebMD from Defenders Live. So we had a caller on Friday,
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
and he told us of a special little treat that his family used to do.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
And it's schmaltz. Ever had schmaltz?
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 No.
Schmaltz.
I'm worried. I'm getting my paper out to write down what I have to do.
Oh, yeah, it's very simple. It's
Oh, no.
real simple.
Okay.
Yeah. So you make bacon.
Yeah?
Okay. That's step 1. Make bacon.
Okay.
Okay. Step 2, let pan alone.
Okay.
Turn off the heat. Leave pan alone.
Okay.
Got it? Good so far?
I don't like where this is going.
I told you. I warned you. Buckle up, and you were like, "Oh no, it's no."
Step 3,
Eat bacon.
Step 3, eat bacon. Step 4, after pan has cooled thoroughly, take knife or spoon, douse it in sud pan grease, and spread it over toast. She's silent, folks. She
The look
is silent.
On her face. It's like bacon butter.
You don't have to do this.
It's bacon. Oh no.
That-
Are we doing this?
Why not?
Are we doing this?
Do we have anything else?
No.
Well, then we're doing it.
Okay, this is something that we'll all do together.
Yes.
We will all do this together.
It's bacon toast.
And
What?
you can't use turkey bacon because it doesn't give enough fat off.
Okay.
It has to be real bacon.
Okay, I'll see if I can find some.
What?
I can mail you some. What
I
are you
have
talking
some,
about?
like,
We got a jar in the fridge. It's like that deep.
Of the
full
schmaltz?
of the bacon,
The bacon grease?
Yes.
Because, by the way, great to use for cooking.
oh yeah, no, you always save it and throw it back in there.
Yeah.
If you just want that hint of bacon wherever you go.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, so
magical.
I'm not anti-bacon, but I'm not like
She's not
Bacon
pro
crazy.
bacon.
no, I'm just not crazy. Like it's like I have a friend whose daughter is a vegetarian. My friend is vegetarian, her daughter's vegetarian, her husband is a complete carnivore, and the one thing that the daughter will have, even though everything in her diet is vegetarian, Saturday mornings is bacon.
So she's not a vegetarian.
Yeah, that's
So
not
she's
vegetarian.
not. No, right. I mean, everything else other than Saturday mornings,
Okay.
she says nope because pigs taste good. Oink oink.
Well, see, there. Okay, now that I will tell you is fine because what she's doing is she's actually supplementing her diet with animal meat. Animal protein is the one thing that you cannot truly get out of plants, obviously, because it's plants, and it's the one
Right.
thing that your body needs. All the trans fats and the animal fats and the animal proteins that you don't get if you're a vegetaririan.
Which is why they're all ungodly so skinny and
Well, not all of them, but
well, and skin color is all wonky and
yeah, it's a little weird.
yeah, they have problems. And Bless their hearts.
Yeah.
Bless their hearts.
See, my sister's a pescatarian, or not a pescatarian. She eats chicken. Sorry, not pesca.
So chickatarian?
Chickentarian. So she does chicken.
A poultarian?
Yeah,
something
poultritarian.
Poultritarian. Yeah.
So she does everything else
A proletarian.
vegetarian except for
Okay.
chicken.
Gotcha.
But that's
Yeah.
because my parents forced her to after 6 months of her eating just straight vegetarian diet.
Ugh.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah. And so she got tired of them nagging on her, so she finally ate real meat.
We were in Walmart earlier this afternoon, and there's a brand of like some kind of healthy vegetarian junk called the name of the brand is called Collagen.
No.
That would be the item.
No.
See, that's what I thought too. I
No.
meant to take a picture of it and I didn't.
No.
It's Collagen brand something or another, and it's like I want to say, if I remember correctly, it's like it was in the.
It's fake skin.
It was in a
what it
section. It was in a section with like the shake and bake.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Is this
Was
like
it not in
Crisco
there?
for? No.
It was.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
I we have confirmation.
No.
It was. It was in like the
No.
Yeah. Because I was laughing and I'm like, wait a second.
The atrocity.
That's not right. It's called Collagen.
Yeah. See,
The brand. I'm
Colla-
gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
you
a
take
picture
it.
of it and show you because I gotta go back tomorrow.
like that's what.
I know, right?
And it's
It's edible, allegedly.
No.
Allegedly, it's
So once again, we're all gonna do this. I think this is one of those things that we have to pre-make before the show.
Yep.
Like on a Tuesday, we pre-make it, so our houses are all gonna smell like bacon prior to,
Okay.
and that'll be awesome. For me, anyway. I don't know about you, but for me, I mean, you can make like turkey bacon with it and just eat the turkey bacon, but the schmaltz is bacon fat.
all right. I'm gonna throw just a thought out here because
Okay.
I can see her stomach turning from here. So here's my thought. So what if?
What if?
Go with me.
By the way, it's
Fail.
gravy. It's bacon gravy. That's all it is, really.
What?
It's bacon gravy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Have you
what
ever?
if?
What is gravy?
Yeah, it's the same thing. What if?
I don't gravy very often.
Because I know that like
It's
looking
meat
at
drippings.
the texture and all that junk looks kind of funky. What
Yeah,
if?
And it's
what
gray.
If,
It's literally
It is,
gray.
It is. What if when she put it on there, maybe like it's already on like really piping hot toast, or you throw it in the microwave for a quick second to like
Clear it out.
clear it out so
clear-
it seeps into it, so it's more of.
More of just like, oh,
But you don't do tons to where it's like dripping and squishy like a sponge, but like you put enough on there for the flavor
Just
and
to
enough to
glaze.
do this.
Like
Yeah,
a
to
glaze.
Well,
glaze
that's what I would
it,
do anyway.
you gotta glaze it.
and then
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do like when I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's not like really thick peanut butter and jelly. It's a very thin layer. My friend hates it when I make
Sandwiches.
because you're all about
any
the
sort of
bread,
sandwich for her.
all
because,
about the bread, no condiments.
yeah, or like if I make a
jelly.
salad, she always puts on her own dressing because I do like
A drop.
yeah.
You do a taste.
You're
You-
one of those
a dab.
people that have an eyedropper and go, oh, that's enough salad dressing. We're good.
A dab will do you. That's what it is.
If I'm at a restaurant, I prefer to get the little ramekin with the salad dressing, and then I dip my fork in it,
And
that-
then just like you dip your fork and then get a whole bunch of salad and shove it in
Yes.
your face.
Wow,
Yes.
that's.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
I can
fine.
see, not so much of the fats and the salt and junk. That's
Yeah.
probably the healthier way
Yeah,
to
it's
go.
probably healthier. This is obviously unhealthy.
Obviously,
But apparently, the caller said that as a child, this was a favorite of the household. It was the
Wow.
delicacy of the household. It was a treat to get the schmaltz.
So they would fight over the schmaltz.
Yes,
Yes.
they would fight over the schmaltz.
so that's our challenge for
Okay.
Next
the
week,
Next week we come
Okay.
back
or
Schmaltzy
whenever
toast?
whenever you're back the next time.
and
Toasted schmaltz.
on our
Toasted-
system, and
toasted
we
schmaltz.
do it and try it and say,
Schmaltz toast.
hey.
Oh no honor system.
No.
Oh, we're doing
doing
it live?
Live.
doing it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make bacon early enough to
Okay.
where it'll.
Well, if you don't, like I said, I've got a container at the house. I'll just bring it.
Oh yeah, bring it.
No, do that. It'll
That's
be a whole
fine.
lot easier.
Oh, I
a
mean,
whole lot
I'm
easier.
okay with making bacon.
Chai,
too.
Chai Boy and I over in the Twitters to run. Did someone say bacon? And there's a big
Pack
picture
of bacon. Yeah.
That's nice.
That's it right
How
there.
much does that bacon cost again?
I don't know.
I was trying to
But
pull up the picture.
He
So
That's a
where
lot
from
of
the kids
daggone
does
bacon.
come from?
$13.99. Holy crap.
That's a lot of
That's
bacon.
a lot of bacon. That's like a pound and a half.
Almost 2. Good Lord. And look at the fat back right
Oh,
there.
so
oh,
good.
yeah,
Oh.
buddy.
What part of pig
Stomach.
is bacon?
Stomach.
Oh,
the
really?
stomach.
It's the stomach, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's the belly. It's pork belly.
okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the bacon is the pork belly.
So then, what is center cut? That would be like
That would be
In
the
the
top.
center?
It'd be the center, but it's like top mid back.
because that's a thing. Center cut bacon.
Yeah. Center cut bacon is basically so you get the center of the stomach.
Yeah.
Like because they go
this
from
section.
they you got the entire thing, and then you have your end pieces, and you got your center cut.
Okay.
So the center cut probably has the best ratio of fat to meat content.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause they got-
Whereas the sides and the edges and the end pieces have more fat to meat.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the center cut that all.
That's what everybody gets. They get the center cut.
Okay.
Basically, it's a pork belly that's been chopped into a square and then sliced.
and it's
So good. And then smoked.
and smoked.
Smoked is better.
Okay.
But if you can't smoke it,
Eat it.
eat it. Exactly. That's, if you can't smoke it, eat it.
That's right. This has been Food Talk with Defenders Live.
I know it's always turning into food talk.
I like food talk though.
I'm not complaining.
I am not at all. But I know we're making your stomach upset, which might actually hurt
it's
your
all
head.
good.
So that's fine. I apologize.
No, it's all good.
So
So
before we get to that,
we're gonna talk
'Cause-
coffee. We might as well talk
might
coffee.
as well talk coffee because we're
We
talking about
we've
food.
rounded out bacon
Yeah.
and yeah. So what else do you have with bacon?
I have
coffee.
horrible
Coffee.
news on the coffee front.
No.
Oh, no.
I finished our last bag of APR this morning. And I don't have. It always surprises me when I get.
like Christmas. It's surprising.
It
Yeah,
happened
it is- I
again.
was like, what? My kid had another birthday.
Son of a gun! I missed it.
No, I never miss my kids' birthdays, but I miss my
Oh,
APR
wow.
coffee.
Sidebar real fast. He said that's 5 pounds of bacon.
5 pounds of bacon.
It's
For
5
$14? That's
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's not bad at
pretty
all.
decent.
Yeah,
That's
but that
really
looks
impressive.
it looks like actual like butcher type.
Yeah, this is from the butcher.
This is not the Smithfields or
No.
what's the other brand
Look,
name over
this
there?
is the guy that actually sells pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I think that $13 for 5 pounds of bacon, that's a good price.
That's a really good price.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
last a week
Like
in my
I
house.
know. I think I get 8 ounces for like $5 right now. Because I get the better quality stuff. I don't do like the
He's asking for Jack Cole is like you buy bacon is a hell of a lot cheaper if you buy the hog and have it butchered. That's the same thing with beef. You
Yeah.
can find somebody to go in with you on a cow.
buddy.
On one cow, and
You-
you have that thing butchered and you split it up down the middle. You guys, oh,
Couple
man.
$100, buddy.
You will be having more meat than you will ever need for a week.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Swimming in it, in the
Swimming
meats.
in all the meats.
But anyway, we're talking about coffee
Yes, coffee.
and the travesty,
That is
the unforgivable sin that Carrie has committed.
no.
Coffee too good.
It's
Coffee is too
tasty.
good.
It
Coffee's
is.
so tasty, I can't run out of it.
Here's okay. So apparently, my girlfriend and I are dealers.
Yeah, you are.
So she went to work yesterday and called me or texted me because I had to go out and run some errands. She said, "Oh, by the way, when you come out, can you bring me a little baggie of the blueberry?"
No, you can't bring. You brought
she's handing
her a dime bag.
I did.
You brought
It was
her
a little bit
dime?
more than a dime bag, but yeah, it was enough for a and she's like, "Oh, I'm giving it to somebody who's never tried it before." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "You remember? You tell everybody the first one's always free. After that, you buy your own. I'm not."
Yes.
Look.
Look.
Always buy your own. But if you can get it for free, the first one is
It's
on
always
me.
free.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
how this goes.
KPR.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com. Go get historically
Great
amazing
coffee.
Guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
think
Indiana
that
Mike.
might be the reason for my headache because I did not get a full
That-
serving of
There you go.
Yeah,
my APR.
that's
Not
right. That's
saying,
what
I'm
it is.
just
That actually might be the case. I
know.
will get a migraine if I don't have enough coffee in the day.
Yeah.
The rest of the time, it's just because I want to stay awake.
Yes. No, I was really sad when I even looked. Did I miss a bag somewhere? No.
Nope. Me personally, right now, I'm swimming in coffee, so it's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
excellent.
I don't
So-
say we're swimming in it.
Well-
we have plenty.
I do have plenty. I have coffee aplenty. Because remember, if you order the time for choosing, you can get the
yeah.
Washington for half off.
That's
That's
right.
right.
So $27 gets you 2 pounds of coffee, of APR coffee,
Yeah.
and that's amazing.
I forgot about that. I still haven't ordered that anymore yet. I need to. I need to get around to.
He's so good. I'm also drinking
It's so good.
the chocolate biscotti right now.
Chocolate biscotti.
I found the carver and I can't get away from it.
Oh no, I get you.
It's
That's
too
fine.
good.
Dylan's all about the blueberry.
Yeah,
Right.
once you find that one that you like, it's.
He's all about that Burr Hamilton.
I am. I can't lie, man. It's something about, which is always funny because again, I have this thing against artificial blueberry. Like when I first heard about it, I
You were
literally sick to my stomach. I'm like, no way, no way. But I said I'll try it,
and then he did.
and now I cannot literally get enough. And oddly enough, that's what we're using to hook people with.
Don't stop till you get.
I know it
up.
sounds great, but that's the hook
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter. It's just.
It's so good.
For people who just like coffee, no flavor, no nothing, that Calvin Coolidge is really, really good.
That
It's just a
is.
very straightforward.
Coming back. Hold on.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And we're back.
Yay!
Defenders Live, Mojo50. Go to mojo50.com.
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 Oh, how about DOAEshow.com?
Or you could, one website at a time. Unless you have multiple computers, you can only do one at a time.
Well, I mean, or you can
can
be
open
like
two
any.
browsers.
You can be like any other woman and open up a new tab.
this is true. Do that. That's
I know
your
more
challenge.
guys who do that.
Go. That's.
Have you ever heard that joke, Carrie?
No,
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Hold on.
Oh, no.
That is
Okay.
the challenge for everyone else, the listening audience, is to open up mojo50.com and doaeshow.com
Find what you like there because there's
at
a
the
ton
same
of stuff.
time.
Ton of stuff.
Tons of stuff. If you do this, you will be busy for hours. You can check out all the awesome hosts over on the Mojos.
Or all the archives at DOAE Show.
Yes. And both happen to have a store where
Oh,
you
they
can
do.
pick up some gears, some coffee mugs or T-shirts
Very handy.
or
know.
tumblers of any kind. As
Heck,
we
on
have-
the Mojo site, you can get CBD oils.
you can
On the DOAE Show site,
we have tumblers.
we do have tumblers, and we've got all the Jackal Nation gear.
We do indeed. So many things to choose from. So much that just so much. Go to mojo50.com and doaeshow.com. If you would like to be part of the show, you can tweet at us at DOAEshow on Twitter. You can also follow us on Facebook and the MeWe's. Pretty much any other social media, we're there, but rather big and try to hang out on the Twitters.
Yes.
Use the hashtag #ArmYourselves.
Please do.
Also go to iHeartRadio under the Mojo 50 Radio banner, and you will catch us live every Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
It's amazing.
It is so good.
So good.
So
So I'm looking at the store on the doaeshow.com and the joggers look awesome.
They are.
And the yoga pants, I've heard they're very comfortable.
I hear
look
they
really good.
I hear they feel like silk.
That's awesome.
I know I have been there have been petitions going around for me to apparently model them.
Again,
I'm not going to,
but
but the petition has been circulating, I hear.
Yeah, it's
The internet is making its demands.
and we probably will not follow those. Probably not. Oh, yeah, I can't really make that joke about.
Nope,
No, probably not going to be a good idea.
We'll
Shouldn't
leave it
do
alone.
Not going to do it.
That's
Uh-oh.
wouldn't
do
be
it.
prudent.
Oh, Michael's dad, also known as James over on the Twitter. I missed that memo at DOA show. I've always offered top buy people's leftovers if they don't like APR coffee at full
I
price
think it's
they
supposed
pay.
to be 2. It's supposed to be 2.
He's always offered to
To
buy.
buy.
2 buy, not
Yeah,
top
well,
buy.
he says top buy. So he always offered to buy people's leftovers if they didn't like it at full price. And if they didn't like it, so far, nobody's ever told him to buy
I
it
was
back.
gonna say, have you ever heard anyone who doesn't like it?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. She likes the tea, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She likes the tea. She's not a
Okay.
coffee drinker, and that's why.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah, I mean, she was already biased.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever met a coffee drinker who did not love APR?
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Nope.
Right. Me neither.
I don't know why this makes me giggle.
What's that?
So I'm sure he's not watching anymore, but I really don't care. So there's a guy apparently on one of the pages that I shared.
One of the other
show
pages,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. And he put a comment. He says, damn, D-A-M.
So easily said.
And now bear in mind, there's 0 punctuation. Well, excuse me, there's an apostrophe.
Right.
Okay?
Apostrophe.
Damn, I hate mind less ramping by Morans.
Ramping? By Morans?
No, Morans.
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 Okay.
Were you ramping mindlessly?
I mean, I don't
don't know.
own a ramp.
I don't either.
And
I
What
don't.
is that in reference
And what
to?
exactly is a Moran?
I don't know what a Moran is.
I don't. I know.
Apparently, it's in reference to our show.
I know.
So I mean, we could take it apart and analyze it and figure out what he's saying here.
I could.
But it's more fun to laugh at him because
I could piece it together. What I could respond to this, and I probably will, by saying, "Damn, I hate people who can't type or spell
correctly.
in the world of 2020 when such a thing as autocorrect."
Is there? Of course, then you also have the autocorrect fails.
Yes.
Yeah, but not like that.
Those happen
no.
nonstop to me.
And I would hope that you would get the point in the picture of tonight's show when it says Tangent Tuesday. Today is a day where we do mindlessly rant.
Yes, because we can.
Because why not?
So, thank you.
And have fun.
Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it.
Johnny on the spot.
Go,
Go
I
enjoy
don't know,
your,
pick up Rosetta Stone or something.
Go
Learn
enjoy
to-
your-
learn to
enjoy
type
your
for the
night.
Chief. Appreciate you popping in.
Oh, and there's a picture of Dylan in yoga pants.
Oh, God.
Over on the MeWe's.
You realize,
Enjoy.
just so we're all clear, that picture, you know, when
and that's
when
the thumb sucking leg up picture.
when I die,
that is gonna
that
be
big,
that is
when
gonna
you
be
go
show-
into the church, that
I'm going to
big-
make sure that is
Uh-huh.
that's
going to be the picture that's draped in a wreath.
Yes.
That's going to be the picture on the front of
Oh,
the
I know. I
That's
know.
your
of the
legacy.
bullet, not the bulletin, the program.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
going
bulletin.
to buy a billboard outside with that.
I believe it too.
I'm
That's
gonna
the bad
rent a billboard and I'm gonna make sure that gets put up there. Cause yes, and you're welcome.
If you get really good, you get that one and the other picture, and you put it on one of those billboards that shift.
I was gonna say if you take long
And
enough,
so it just
look,
changes.
If you're alive long enough, it'll just be a giant hologram,
That's true.
just
too.
like Joe
You'd
Biden.
be like Joe Biden. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear about that yesterday?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh
didn't.
gosh! So the Democrats, what they want to do, the same person that was going to be managing butt judges campaign, decided to come out and their brightest idea was to make a 100-foot hologram version of Joe Biden.
Okay.
At the and then get a
This
whole
is
bunch of
why I
A-list
stay
celebrities
out
to
of
like play music and
politics.
stuff. I know, but it's so funny.
So,
Uh-huh.
Essential Jack Cole at Real Dental Allows. Please accept my apology for ever daring you to post the yoga pants photo shoot.
You're welcome.
It
And by the
See?
way, you didn't dare.
was also a punishment.
It was
kind of both.
punishment. It was a little bit of
So
both.
seriously, how about the billboard go from that and then switch to that and
Yes.
then back to that
Back
again?
to that, and then there.
I'm telling
yeah,
you.
I think that'll work. Oh, and then the one where you're doing like the whole.
Oh,
Yeah, that's good.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
That won't scare people.
Oh. Welcome in. No, that's
Oh,
not
dear
good.
Lord. Michael's daddy over on Twitter. Autocorrect only fixed my drunkenness by switching to top. What's their problem? Exactly.
Exactly.
At least to and top are both words. Moran is not a word.
No, it's not.
I had a professor
No regrets.
with the last name Moran, so maybe
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe it's-
All right. At least
All
I,
right.
maybe he's calling you a professor.
Professor Moran.
but I want to know what a mindless
Mind.
a mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn Russians. Anyway,
Russian bots all over
Russian
the place.
bots all over the place.
So, Carrie,
Yes.
Steven.
want to get your word on this one.
Okay.
There's an Illinois church, or a whole bunch of churches in Illinois, that are deciding to sue after the governor says that religious services may not resume for up to a year under the coronavirus plan.
Okay. They're suing the government, or they're suing the governor, or they're
Well, it's a federal lawsuit
okay.
challenging Illinois' governor
Okay.
and his
And
plan.
this is a mandate that they are not allowed to open
Right.
Yeah.
for a year.
Right.
Yeah. Until 2021, unless a vaccine or reliable treatment for the virus becomes available.
Correct.
Okay. Is the same standard being put out on the Buddhist temple,
No.
the Muslim mosque,
No.
the Jewish synagogue,
No.
the I don't know,
Well, I will
Christian
say
scientists or not
I-
Christian scientists, but
would-
Scientologists.
I say no, but it does say the plan is slightly is a slight improvement over Illinois' current position, which is religious services of any kind in the state, including drive-ins and in-person services, were curtailed during the pandemic altogether. So, any services of religious nature. That being said, if they tried to do it to anybody that wasn't Christian, more than likely it wouldn't have gone over well.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I mean, there's definitely it's kind of interesting because you can see where there is a definite attack on the church.
Right?
Absolutely. But it's cool from a faith position of seeing how God's word does not get thwarted and it continues to go forth. So these people who I think they have every right to sue if they want to. I think they may, I think that the Christians in those cities, in those towns, in those states will probably start little house churches. And we'll just go to church anyway and say, we don't care. You can come and arrest us. We're going to meet to
Yeah.
worship.
I know.
And
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was going
No,
to say,
you're
I
fine,
know
go
of actually I got some friends of mine who've been having. I mean, they've always had their own church at their house since I was a kid. Little small thing, and they did it at the church at their house. They're still to this day. Not only are they doing it, but now they're doing it and putting it on Facebook as well.
That's awesome.
Like from the house. Like
Yeah.
it's
Right.
going on now. I just my where I'm stuck on is how is it that, and I was talking with it earlier this afternoon. So they're talking about opening up the mall here
Yeah.
from like 11 to 7.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense, especially when before the normal hours before that was like 10 to 9 or something like that.
It was like 9 to 9.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was like 9 to
Still,
5.
what's the 2-hour difference? Especially if
make
you're
a
not open
difference.
24 hours.
It doesn't make a
Right.
difference.
That doesn't make sense. But not just that. But okay, so how is it okay to open a mall? or
Exactly.
all these other places, but you can't. We
can't go to
do
church?
Right. And that's where it's so clear that the church is under attack.
Yeah.
Before the whole social distancing was starting to be a thing, but the mandated shelter in place stuff wasn't. And there was a doctor on like the Today Show or something like that. And the first thing he said was, well, and don't go to church.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't go to church. Why not? I can stay far enough away from somebody at church.
I do all the time.
Yeah,
Oh.
so do I.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and there's something to be said for self-regulating. I mean, I just heard today there was a church that was going to be opening in this area where they are going to meet people at their cars and escort them in to a seat in the pews.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Why?
Because you're now interacting one-on-one with a person, which means you have to be closer than
But-
6 feet.
But those people aren't interacting with other people.
But the person
those people
guiding the
are
people
acting-
are interacting with everybody.
What?
I know.
It doesn't
know.
make sense.
There are
Stupid.
there are a lot of things that just don't make sense. Like I don't have a problem if someone wants to wear a mask.
Yep.
They can absolutely wear a mask.
That's your
I
own
don't have
thing.
a
Do
problem
it.
if someone doesn't want to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Right, that's your own
Um,
thing. Do it.
And quite honestly, for people who are at a higher risk,
Wear the mask.
then take the extra precautions.
But understand
Absolutely.
this as well. Even if you have your own N95 rated mask,
Mhm.
it does not protect against the molecules and the microbes that are synonymous with the coronavirus or COVID-19.
Mhm.
Understand that. It doesn't block those.
Right.
The pores in the mask are too big.
Right. It's just, I don't know. It's just very fascinating how and everyone kind of has a different out view on this. And some people are like, okay, I am ready for everything to be open. And some people are like, I'm going to stay shelter in place in my home, like 2 years after this is all blown over. I
Right,
mean,
good.
it's fascinating to see and how angry some people are if they see other people breaking the rules.
I've gotten some mean stares. I can't.
Yeah. No, I do. I get it all the time.
I get mean stares because people look at me like, Psh, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Getting some groceries."
Yep.
What do you want?
I get ugly stares too, but mine isn't necessarily because of not wearing a mask.
It's more just your face.
There's a lot of other things
It's
at
just-
play.
Yeah.
Making mean faces at you.
Yeah.
They mean mug him.
They walk they keep their distance. They keep 6 feet from me just because
They're
they're afraid of contracting whatever it is they think I already have.
He's grizzled,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's all good.
as it were. He's a big grizzled.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think that it's one of those, and I know we are not going to have fairness. We are not going to have justice this side of heaven. So that's, it is what it is.
Mhm.
But I think that, the churches can absolutely and should stand up for themselves. But I think that, especially if you go, okay, this is open, this is open, this is open. Well, I don't understand why we're not allowed to open. So
Right. And
yeah.
even here in North Carolina, it's really weird because it's a staged setup. It's like, oh, so only these things are allowed to be open for the next few weeks. And then
Okay.
we're going to open some of these things. And then we're going to open some other stuff.
I think a lot of places are doing the phases, like the phase,
Yeah.
Yeah.
of opening. I don't know how they decide
What?
allowed and what's not.
You know what should have been first thing allowed? Hair salons.
That is one
What
of
are
the
you- what are you
first
trying
things
to
that was
say?
allowed
I
here.
needed a haircut and I had to do it myself. So
Oh darn. I do my haircut. I've always done my haircut.
yeah, but that's because you have a weird haircut.
No, it is not. It's like a polite high and tight, man. That's what's
Right.
it is.
Right. Okay.
A polite high and tight.
I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
I have no idea what that means. A polite high and tight.
It's a
I know
polite.
what polite is.
Hello, how are you? Mm.
Right.
It doesn't have the fade.
Oh,
That's all.
it's a slow fade.
Yeah, it's fade to black. No,
Carrie got that more than
Yeah,
anybody else.
no,
I got it.
I got it. I got it.
I know you got it. I was saying. I saw Carrie smile real big. I was like, "Yep, she got it." Yes.
Yeah. I did.
That's
I
the
did.
way to go.
I got it.
So, Carrie,
Yes.
do you go to New Jersey very often?
No, I don't go to New Jersey. I've not been back to New Jersey since we moved away 8 years ago.
Good
It was a
job.
glorious
She's
day.
like, never again.
Good for you.
Never ever again.
Well, because of the whole Wu-Tang clap, New Jersey's closed all their parks.
uh-huh.
So, I'll just read it.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'll just read it to you. According to a Tuesday report from Fox News, an inordinate amount of urine and feces stored in plastic bottles are turning up in the New Jersey public and state parks.
Hold on.
They're closed.
No, you're okay.
You're focusing on the wrong
You are
point here.
way
Well, no.
too far
First
ahead
things
of the
first.
story
It's
here.
closed. So how are you getting in there to do this in the first place?
Saving their
far
Now
ahead.
you're
Too far ahead.
and you're pooping.
Listen to Carrie. Hold on.
No, we need to stop at the urine and feces in the bottles.
Yes.
Well, I was getting there.
He was going to go back. He was working his way back around.
I
but
was going to come back.
Yeah,
to
no, we're just gonna go ahead and stick
We're
there
going
for a
straight to
second.
that point, are we? Yeah. Stored in plastic water bottles and turning up in the New Jersey public and state parks. New Jersey's State Police Colonel Pat Callahan said that authorities are likely making such lurid discoveries as such public bathrooms remain closed due to the Wu-Tang clap. Quote, "There is a zero tolerance policy for that," Callahan said. "The whole idea behind the park is to give our citizens the ability to go out there and enjoy the fresh air and have time outside." And that report from the park police was certainly disheartening, to say the least.
So the park is open then, but the bathrooms are closed,
Yes.
and so people are like ducking behind a tree and
Pooping
hey,
and
I'm
peeing
finished
in a
with
water
this water
bottle.
bottle.
First off, how do you take a
I
number
don't-
2 in a water bottle?
I
Dylan?
don't even
Anything?
want
It could be a
to
big
know.
Gatorade bottle.
Could be Gatorade.
Gator. That is not H2O. That's all I'm saying.
Gatorade.
Definitely not the H2O.
I don't get it.
Sorry.
No, I'm saying
I know
like,
you're
don't-
still thinking on the yeah. Number 2 in a bottle.
Ew. That's just nasty.
It's not right.
It would have to be a really big bottle, I think, unless you have a funnel. And if you're taking the
clogs.
time,
So without like really trying to figure out the details
Without trying to push this one through, I don't.
and how oh gosh and how this would work, but I'm thinking about like
you're just trying to pinch this
when I
off.
take my
Sorry,
I missed that one.
I said you're just trying to pinch this off. Is that what
Oh
you're trying to?
gosh. When I take my dogs for a walk, I always clean up their after.
Yeah, they're after
Them.
messes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It is not water bottle
No,
Ready.
it's like a plastic bag, right?
sized.
Mhm.
So
Or you take a glove and you do the glove thing, and then you take the glove off.
I use a little bag and
So you do the same thing, but with a bag.
yeah. hmm
You bag it. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Oh, so okay. This is Tangent Tuesday. So
Mhm,
talking
sure.
about taking your dog for a walk.
Yeah.
So, okay. Two things.
Yes.
One thing that really bugs me is when people, like if the dog goes on the street and they don't pick it up because they're like, it's on the street. Who cares? Right?
No, pick it
I
up.
care because you still pick it up. It's just polite. So now I've had the thought a couple of times when I've walked the dog in the morning. Trash has not been picked up yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking and I'm carrying a plastic bag of poo and I still have, half a mile to go or something.
Yeah.
I've been tempted to toss it into a neighbor's, like just a trash can that's along the road because it's going to get picked up. So it'll be there for maybe a couple of hours tops.
Okay.
Right.
I
It
thought
is picked up. It's thrown away. Or is that rude?
As long as it's in a trash can, I don't see it as being
I don't think
rude.
it makes a difference. And I so thought you were implying that you were gonna pick it up and throw it in the neighbor's yard,
Right.
Not in a neighbor's can.
I'm really tired of just holding on to this poop. I'm just
tired
gonna
of
throw it in
cleaning
the
up
neighbor's
this
yard.
and it may be somebody you don't like.
I'm gonna light it on fire and throw it at their porch.
Scrape that off, Howard. Okay. Thanks again, James. I know, right?
No. So I
Call about
haven't,
my grass again, Karen.
'cause
Sorry.
I don't know if I wouldn't be offended if I saw someone picking up their dog's doo and like putting it in my trash can. If it was in a bag and it's
As long as it's contained.
Yeah, it's not like it's they're not picking it up and throwing it in your yard.
They're throwing away a trash bag.
Yeah, they're using a trash
agree.
receptacle to dispose of trash.
I totally agree. I just have not done it myself.
Because you're concerned that somebody might disagree with that.
Yes.
See, you're too polite.
Yeah, you are kind of
You're too polite for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're too nice of a person.
So, well, I don't know. I don't know. There was one morning where a lady and I passed each other and we both had our bags.
You're
We're
both
like,
carrying
"Hey,
around a do
off
bag.
to a good start.
Yep.
We did not have water bottles.
So what you're saying is you didn't do the do?
No.
Mountain Dew. Okay.
Gives a whole new meaning.
It does,
Yeah.
actually.
Whole
gosh.
new meaning.
A whole new world.
Yep. Unlike New Jersey.
Poor New Jersey. I'm sorry. I went to New Jersey when I went to New York. I went to New Jersey with an open mind,
It was a trash.
and
heap.
it is God's armpit.
It is a
I'm
trash.
sorry,
heap.
I
It's
don't-
There
terrible.
are nice parts. Like we lived in a nice area where
It's
it
called
was
the Garden State.
rural and hilly and pretty. But
Where?
I don't know.
Where is the gardens of the Garden State? I would love to know.
toward Pennsylvania.
Oh, so it's actually Pennsylvania that's pretty, not New Jersey. Got it.
No, it's
Got it.
New
No.
Jersey. There are parts in New Jersey that are pretty. New Jersey has its fine points too.
They're
but
very few and far
I was
between.
really happy to
Almost
move.
needle-like?
The first day or first weekend I lived there, I went to the pharmacy for something and I'm standing in line and there's this guy talking to the pharmacist and I had just moved from Charleston, South Carolina, which is no longer in the running for nicest city in America because it always gets picked as like
Yeah.
Right.
kindest.
Now
whatever.
Raleigh's taking that spot, by the way, or getting ready to.
Charlotte,
Okay.
maybe?
No, it is Raleigh, like for
Really?
real.
Really?
Yeah, Raleigh's like always in the
Wow.
like the top 2, top 5.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So moved from Charleston, South Carolina up to New Jersey, standing in this pharmacy line and the two guys in front, like the pharmacist and the guy in front of me, they're talking and I'm like, should I call the police? Because they're about to throw down. Like they were going at it.
No, that
it
was just
sounded
normal
like.
conversation.
Yeah.
And then the guy goes, "All right, have a nice day." Yeah, you too. And he
Yous-
walks
yous
out, and I
too,
went,
buddy.
"What just happened?" I can usually read people a little better than that.
Nope.
I thought they were gonna throw down, and they were just talking.
Well, you can't. So that's the thing. You probably can read people. You just aren't. You weren't used to that sort of person yet.
No, and it was really funny. I was a waitress in a diner there, and at least once a night when I was waitressing, "You're not from here. No, you're too nice to be in New Jersey." Okay, well, I'm trying to get out.
I'm trying to leave. All right.
Yes.
You're not jaded enough to be here.
No.
What's wrong with you?
Gosh.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Poor Lep.
Crazy.
Poor Lep.
I know. It's just,
We barely gave him any bells tonight. Poor Lep.
I know. Well,
Sorry.
I apologize.
we tried.
It's my fault. I blame myself tonight.
I blame you too.
There we go.
There
There
you
we go. Anyway. Oh, we got to give that bell away, don't we? We do have to do
At
that.
some point.
Yeah, at some point. All right, so let's get the bell count.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day, Tuesday, May 12th, 2020. Today we had 3 missed innuendo bells, 34 actual bells, 3 horns, 3 rim shots, 1 boing, a couple of cackles, and a trigger for words and transgender, giving us a B for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy.
All right.
Not many.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
not many. Anyway, this has been Defenders Live, DOAShow.com, Mojo50.com. We will see you tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful. It was terrible. Get him away!